Hey gang, what's up? It's Sunday. I'm sunburned. I don't know if you can tell. I think the coloration on the eyesight here in the bedroom is not that great. Anyway, if you maybe so that you can see the difference in my hand. Spent yesterday at a swap meet, selling off a bunch of stuff, getting ready for the move. Went pretty well. Sold lots of DVDs, CDs, comic books, stuff like that. Anyway, I haven't been on the site in a while. I think it's been over a week since I posted my last video. I wanted the next one to be another answer your questions video because you guys have been cool about sending me questions and you have some good ones. But this is not that. I don't have internet access at home right now with the new computer. Just bought it. Got it about a week ago. Went with the MacBook Pro 13-inch for portability. 15-inch, nicer, bigger screen, which is cool, but carrying it around, and I do carry my laptop around a lot when I'm in Japan, I think 13-inch is a better call, and I'll probably just, when I'm at home and I want to watch something, I'll just hook it up to an external monitor. Anyway, it's pretty wonderful. It's been a long time since I got a new computer. 2004 was the last time I bought a computer, so it's been at least 6 years. Got about 10 days left, so packing. Kind of started it today a little bit, thinking about it. Problems with moving. Don't buy a one-way ticket if you're going to go live somewhere that's not the United States. It's causing some hassles. Basically, you get a 90-day visa, tourist visa, when you go to Japan. But if you have a one-way ticket, they think, oh, he's not leaving ever. So they're giving me a hard time. ANA, the airline I'm flying with, said they wouldn't even let me on the plane unless I could prove that I was getting off the island some other way. Or, I'm going to get a document from the college that's employing me to tell them that I'll be getting my work visa just after arriving. And that seems to placate them. Had another friend that did this. He got a one-way ticket, and he was actually going to leave by ferry and go to Korea, and then from Korea to somewhere else. You know what I mean? Like, he wasn't going to take another plane off of Japan, and they gave him a hard time. So he had to, the ferry company had to send something, yada yada. So that's been a hassle. Packing. Americans are pretty lucky. We can take up to 22 kilos in each suitcase, 50 pounds. And there's no extra fee on most airlines when we fly. So that means I'm going to take 2 suitcases and check them. And then I'm going to take a smaller, like 22-inch by 15-inch, I think, suitcase. And that's going to be my carry-on. And then I'm going to have like a, kind of an over-the-shoulder bag, which will have this laptop in it. And, my iPod and, books and various other stuff. So that means I'm going to kind of have 3 suitcases when I land. And so I'm going to use a courier service in Japan called Kuroneko, which is a dark cat. They will, this is what a lot of Japanese people do. I learned this from a Japanese person. When you see them on the trains and stuff, they often don't have suitcases like foreigners do, because a lot of them use this service. It's only like the equivalent of about $30, and you can just give them your luggage at the airport, and they will drive it, ship it to your home address. And I only think it takes about 2 days. So say I arrive on the Wednesday. Well, actually, it'll be Thursday in Japan when I arrive. It'll be at the address that I'm going to give them on like Friday or Saturday. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully, what the problem here that's making me a little anxious, sorry for the sniff, is that I land in Tokyo at whatever time it is, 5 in the evening, and then my connecting flight to my the other area of Japan that I'm going to be going on is a domestic flight. Luckily, they're both in Narita. I don't have to go to Haneda, the other airport. But only about 90 minutes, and I have to go through customs when I get to Tokyo because that's my entry point for the country. So I have to get my bags, go through customs, go to Kuroneko to give them the 2 bags that I'm going to send ahead, and then go get on my domestic flight in 90 minutes. And that sounds like a lot of time, but it goes by fast if there's lines and stuff. And obviously if my plane for any reason were delayed leaving from Los Angeles or arriving, and I think I'm on the last flight that I can get that night to the other part of Japan where I'm going. And then when I get to that other place in Japan, I'm going to have to stay in a hotel and then take a bus to my actual destination because it's very rural. So it's a lot of traveling. But, you know, I'm used to that. I'm just, if for some reason I can't get these suitcases sent ahead, trying to wheel around, you know, 3 big suitcases is going to be a pain. So that's giving me a little bit of anxiety, but I'll get over it. Thinking about what to take is a big thing when you're packing. It's funny, we have a thread going on Japanjuku right now about a guy who's moving with his family from Hawaii and all the things he's got to think about packing. I'm literally taking what I can get in 3 suitcases. I'm taking clothes, my computer, you know, shoes, a few DVDs, some books, and that's like it. But you know, the really different thing about this journey is that when I went before with Jet, I didn't know. I didn't know A, what I was getting into, B, how long I was going to be there. I knew it could maybe only be a year. I had no idea it would be 5 years. Never did I think it would be 5, because back then most people left after 3. And I just didn't know what I would need, what I could buy, yada yada. It was so mysterious. Now it's like you know, I know. You know, I've been there, I've done that. I know what I can get, what I need to take with me. Like, yeah, I could take my favorite shampoo, but you can buy shampoo in Japan. You know, I'll probably take a tube of toothpaste. But there's so many things I'm not going to take that I maybe would have freaked out. Obviously, I don't have to take any omiyage, all these things that Jets worry about. I'm going to maybe save some winter clothes if my suitcases are getting full and mail those to myself later because I know I won't need those for a while. So, you know, packing as an experienced traveler, I guess, is a lot different than when I went before. Just knowing that I can land and send the bags ahead and stuff, I mean, that's, you know, something that I wouldn't have known. But, you know, obviously if you go with Jet, they take care of you. You know, they pick you up at the airport and they get you to your, you know, your prefecture and somebody picks you up there. I mean, I'm doing this all on my own. Nobody's meeting me anywhere, helping me out or anything. It's just me. The other thing is the first weekend I'm there, I'm going to visit some people. And so I went online to book the hotel, and the site is actually in English, but really bad English for this one hotel chain. And I was able to book a room for Friday night and for Sunday night, but it seems like they're all booked up on Saturday night. So I really don't hope that I have to lug my luggage somewhere else and go find a different hotel for that one night in between. But I'll call them, you know, in a few days. Yeah, doing stuff from this end is a little tough, but it should be okay. Right after I get there, I have to go to a big city that's nearby to apply for my work visa because it takes about 2 weeks and I can't even really be working and making money. So my first paycheck in October is going to be kind of lean because I wouldn't have worked that much in September. So I've been thinking about money and you know, how much to take to tide me over and etc. etc. So yeah, there's just a lot on my mind, a lot on my plate, but I sent off all the winning prizes for the contest, so I hope you guys all got them. And I just went and bought the last Beatles CD I didn't have today, so going to enjoy that. And I'm about to install Risk, one of my favorite board games, on my Mac here. But I thought I would make this real quick. Hopefully it wasn't that shaky or weird to watch. So thanks for your patience. I hope to do, this week should be a little bit better. Last week was crazy getting ready for this swap meet where I was selling everything. I was out in the garage every night putting stuff together. This week I should have some time to make another video and answer some more questions. And then that might be it for a little while. I leave on September 1st. Okay, so thanks for watching this one. Oh, it's almost 10 minutes. But now I've been told I can go like 15 minutes. And I don't know, as a partner, who knows how long I can go. But I'm still going to always try to be around 10 minutes. Because, you know, who wants to watch this for longer than that? Okay, but groovy, you know. Eyesight, ooh. I like the eyesight camera. It's much easier than the way I was doing vlogs before. But yeah. So it shouldn't be any problem when I get to Japan to keep making videos once I have internet. Alright, and if I get the place I think I'm going to get, I'll be inheriting it from someone, and so the internet should all be set up. So there shouldn't be a lag. Although again, well, that's for my sumo channel. But sumo in September might be a little weird for my sumo channel. But anyway, alright, this is rambled enough. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for your continued support of Myargonauts and your patience. And, you know, maybe one more before I leave, and then after that, videos from Japan. Sweet. Talk to you guys later. Bye.